channel, fellow YouTubers. This is Cool Engines here.
Okay.
I am Christy.
And I'm Mark, and I'm just wondering if we're recording or not. So.
Yeah, we've been having a hard time with the camera, or I haven't.
Well, not me, because I don't mess with computers, but, you know, that's my wife's deal.
Notice it's much brighter in here. It's because I got my blue curtain back up. I had to cover the window as we wanted to do earlier reviews. I don't like that because I love the view out of that window, but that sun it makes the camera so dark, and I didn't know how to fix that up or put that blue curtain up. So anyway, we're here to watch another Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is season 3, episode 12.
That's all we're through.
Well, we've been taking a long time through season 3. So, with me, with my new job and us getting the house ready and everything, and me being tired after 12-hour shifts.
Yes, that's true. That's all true.
But it's only 3 days a week, but it's like recuperating after 12 hours is kind of hard. So, getting used to it. So, hopefully, we'll be reeling these out a little bit more, guys, and get back into it here. Like,
no, go ahead.
Like we said, we're on season 3, episode 12, and this one is called Helpless. Do you remember last episode?
I do not.
Gingerbread?
It's been a long. I remember the title.
Yeah, when Joyce kind of went. Well, that creature made her go crazy. And infiltrating, and they ended up trying to burn Buffy and Willow at the stake.
Right.
And Amy.
Okay. Well, that brings it back. Yeah.
And they kind of had the story where it was supposed to be like every 50 years, these kids, did that Hansel and Gretel story about, and how they were saying that was kind of fake. It was a demon making the town go against each other and everything because they found out 2 kids had died. So, and you know how we are when we find out that kids die, we kind of go crazy and start blaming everybody for it.
Yeah.
Heard that a lot in the news too.
Well, starting with the parents.
Yeah. But in that, they never did find out who the parents of these kids were because they weren't real kids. So, and it was supposed to go all the way back to Hansel and Gretel when that the whole breadcrumbs and all that kind of
right.
stuff. So,
okay, I
remember that.
kind of sort of recall it. Yeah.
It was I like that episode, but it's not like a favorite of everybody's.
Did I like it at the time? Not really.
You were kind of upset with Joyce. Because I don't think you realized it was even after you realized that it was the creature that was making her do this. But
see, folks, that's the problem with short-term memory loss. I just I can review things and all of a sudden I lose it, and then I gotta be recalled to it.
But he remembers his black cells, so I think it's
my book boy.
Selective short-term memory loss.
Well, yeah, a lot of times I forget what she says to me too. So okay, so I guess that's maybe okay. Side of age.
Anyway, guys, we're going to get into this next episode of Buffy. Here we go.
All right. Oh, you didn't ask me what I thought.
That it means helpless.
Yeah.
What you think it means?
Thanks for the workout.
Am I going to see you this weekend? You probably have plans.
Right, birthday. Actually, I do have a thing.
Oh, thing. Date?
Nice attempt at casual. Actually, I do have a date. Older man, very handsome. Likes it when I call him Daddy.
Your father.
Oh, well.
It is your father.
Never mind.
He's taking me to the ice show. It should be big fun.
This one?
Amethyst.
Used for?
Breath mints?
Charm bags, money spells, and for cleansing one's aura.
Okay, so how do you know if one's aura is dirty? Somebody come by with a finger and write "wash me" on it?
Buffy, I'm aware of your distaste at studying vibratory stones. But since it is part of your training, I would appreciate your glib-free attention.
Sorry. Okay, so here's the deal.
ouch, ouch.
Let me know if I'm not doing this right.
Okay.
In the day?
Giles, something's wrong.
Well?
Aim is all off. Oh,
Yeah, quite a
way
bit.
off.
Perhaps you
Quite a bit
shouldn't
worse than mine would. Oh,
do that anymore.
On top of that, I got a bad case of the dizzies last
Paris
night and
Yulin
almost let a
on
vamp
this?
stake me.
who?
With my
Paris
own
Yulin, the
stake.
guy back in the 60s and 70s, doing shows.
I'm way off my game.
Oh, I think.
Spend a little more time training.
Yeah, quite a
I'm
bit
gone.
more time.
Thank you.
I could do that.
I think it's sweet you and your dad have a tradition. Especially now that he's not around so much. Ixnay on the caramel corn, though, if you go backstage.
We're still talking party, right? I mean, some of us still learn to relish celebrating the birth of the buff.
I don't know. I think it might be time to put a moratorium on parties in my honor. They tend to go badly. Monsters crash, people die.
But 18 is a big one, Buffy. I mean, you can vote now. You can be drafted. You can vote not to be drafted.
I think I'll choose to celebrate this one with quiet reflection.
They're not. They're from your father. His quarterly projections are unraveling and he can't afford to take off right now. He promises to make it up to you. It's all right there in the letter. If you want, I could ask somebody to cover for me at the gallery. I mean, if you want me to take it.
No,
A lot
that
of them
isn't
do.
necessary. I was just thinking it might be nice to have a quiet birthday.
Oh, this reminds me of Edgar Allan Poe. There he is. I can tell by the back.
Recognize
longer,
the other
Hobson?
guy? Well, you don't
Not
know him,
yet.
you can't
5,
tell him in the dark.
maybe.
Recognize
6
this guy,
hours,
though, don't you?
Yeah, I was figuring
Once
that
you
was the
finish
one
your
you were
black,
talking
you can
about.
sit
I
rest.
just didn't know his name.
Sleep in shifts.
Yeah.
Getting very close. Slayer's preparation is nearly complete.
You know, it's not just cartoon characters.
Start with the commanding crystal
Going
again.
to impress him.
It's
Trying
usually
to get him
something
to
that
go to the
families
thing
do
that he
together.
wanted to go with her
I
hair.
look very carefully for the tiny flaw at its core.
If someone were free, they'd take their daughters or their student or their slayer.
Yes, but Buffy, I think we should concentrate now. I look for the flaw at its center. Buffy?
Oh, no.
You okay?
You-
I'm sorry, I should have warned you.
What?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. What? No, we're not going there.
Okay.
Look at that thing. That looks, that is 1990s.
It's okay, Mark.
Oh, he's still doing it.
Okay, he's done.
Don't, you're
He's
not lying to
done,
me,
Mark.
are you? Okay, okay.
See? Your fake baby is not even happening to you.
I've had that done though, and I don't like it.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, did I say
You're laughing
He's
at me
having a
though
fit
too.
about
thanks?
Okay, that's fine. That's
nothing
fine.
about why is Giles sticking her with a needle.
That'd be the first thing I would ask if I was in there. It's like, why are you
She
doing
was
this?
in a daze, baby.
Hey, I'm not through
Oh,
here.
Oh, I beg to differ.
hands off, dude.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, the chick
Well,
started
that
it.
ain't gonna work.
Well, something's wrong with Buffy.
Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, I just got swatted down by some no-neck and rescued by
No,
Cordelia.
by some
What the
no.
hell is happening?
I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
You're not getting the big picture here. I have no strength. I have no coordination. I throw knives like...
The girl?
Xander,
That sounds like me.
Like I'm not the Slayer.
Like girls don't know how to throw.
Look, Buffy,
Come on.
I assure you.
That was a
Given
Xander
time,
statement there.
We'll get to the bottom of
Giles
what's
Shingle.
causing this anomaly.
Promise me.
Yes. I'll give you my word.
Whenever a Slayer turns 18, it's a
Oh, you
time
sound
honored
so
right.
refined here.
It's an archaic exercise in cruelty. To lock her in this tomb, weakened, defenseless. To unleash that on her. If any one of the council still had actual contact with the Slayer, they would see, but I'm the one in the thick of it.
Which is why you're not qualified to make this decision. You're too close.
That's not true.
A Slayer is not just physical prowess. She must have cunning, imagination, a confidence derived from self-reliance.
This is a weird looking
Believe me,
guy,
once
too.
this is all over, your Buffy will be stronger for it.
Or she'll be dead for it.
Chronic, your pills. Open your mouth.
You recognize him? Very recognizable, even as a vampire. Not yet.
No.
When you hear his voice, or when he
That's enough.
then
Close it up.
Minnie, did you find anything?
No, not yet.
Oh,
He does dress up good in a suit, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, I kind of know who that.
Don't do that, dude. There's a line.
Open your eyes.
Oh, wow. Shouldn't have gone there.
Shh. Everything's okay now.
He acts like this is a bad guy all the time.
It's like Kentucky Fried. Oh, wow, that disappeared.
That was a quick change. Well, I don't know how long he's been living.
Oh, you're up. I was afraid I drained you too much. I do that sometimes.
What the?
Breaking him out.
Okay. I thought he was hitting her.
Why don't you call your friend in here? We'll discuss it over dinner.
Playing what, X-Files? Or did he play in X-Files? I can't remember.
Probably. He played in,
I know
we
he
saw a
played
movie.
Voyager.
We saw a movie with him, too, where he was on a ship. He was a ship's captain. And he was, oh,
God.
I did. And he was an asshole, for sure.
Hello?
Broke that thing off right with authority there.
Yes, he did. Dude had to be horrible for Giles to do things like that.
What the hell?
Giles stumbled out of there like, dude.
Hey, sweet girl. How much for a lap dance for me and my buddy?
You typical assholes here.
Hummers. Big turn off. I like guys that can remember the lyrics.
Oh.
You know, I wish I could, but my mind just isn't what it used to be.
Let me go.
You didn't say please.
Help me! Somebody,
He was skinnier then, wasn't he?
Somebody please help me!
With that red coat he had on.
Get him out.
can't be helpless like that. Giles, please, we have to figure out what's happening to me.
Oh boy.
Muscle relaxants and adrenal suppressors. The effect is temporary. You'll be yourself again in a few days.
Well,
You?
What's the matter?
well, I think they're going to do it.
No.
It's going to get a shot.
It's given to the Slayer once she, if she reaches her 80s.
When he was more
Criminally insane. When
half people.
You bastard.
No, it doesn't, he said.
All this time you saw
Tortured
what he was
it,
doing to me.
women, but
All this time and you didn't say a word. Who are you? How could you do this to me?
I am deeply sorry, Buffy, and you have to understand.
If you touch me, I'll kill you.
well,
You have to listen to me. Because I've told you this, the test is invalidated. You will be safe now, I promise you. Now, whatever I have to do to deal with Kralik, and to win back your trust.
You stuck a needle in me. You poisoned me.
What's going on?
jeez.
You can't walk home alone, Buffy. It isn't safe.
I don't know you.
Did something take her memory? He's Giles. Giles. He hangs out here a lot.
Cordelia, could you please drive me home?
Of course.
Yep. That's
But if
gonna
the
be
world
annoying.
doesn't end, I'm gonna need a note. Buffy?
Mother.
Oh, that smile.
Oh, boy.
Don't take all the cutlery.
She doesn't have any sense. She can need all the weapons she can get. Babe.
Mother.
Give her mom some weapons to cut meat with. And
May I call you mother?
Okay.
My own
you
mother
got mother.
was a person with no self-respect of her own. So, she tried to take mine. Won't be alone much longer. I'll have your daughter. I won't kill her, I'll just make her like me. Different. She'll go to sleep. And when she wakes up, your face will be the first thing she eats.
Well,
I have a problem with mothers. I'm worried. Why did you come to the dark of the woods? To bring all these sweets to grandmother's house. Oh, no, just a little lower, right there. Oh, yes. Oh.
so he likes pain? She's just using her normal. Uh-oh. Polaroids.
That's a lot of Polaroids.
Stray from the path, you will lose your way. I won't take it all.
Yeah, I hit my head on the wall there. That's just the whole.
You would have, yeah. Yeah, you're too clumsy for that.
Nothing. We have to go home.
His pills, he needs his pills.
Yeah, I know that. I just...
You don't seem to understand your place in all of this. Do you have any idea? Oh my. What have you... My pills?
Right down with the glass of rose water.
Oh, no. Oh, he's smoking.
That was smart, Buffy.
If I was at full Slayer power, I'd be punning right about now.
That's
God,
Mom.
you're okay. Oh, that man.
I can't get these. They're too tight. Can't you just... Not right now. Maybe there's some clippers around.
What'd Giles do? Huh?
Staked him.
Wow.
Congratulations, you passed. I understand that you're upset.
You understand nothing. You set that monster loose and he came after my mother.
You think the test was unfair.
I think you better leave town before I get my strength back.
She passed. You didn't.
Oh, boy.
The Slayer is not the only one who must perform in this situation. I've recommended to the council, and they've agreed that you be relieved of your duties as watcher immediately.
You asshole.
You're fired.
On what grounds?
Your affection for your charge has rendered you incapable of clear and impartial judgment. You have a father's love for the child, and that is useless to the cause. It would be best if you had no further contact with the Slayer.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, well, I didn't expect you would adhere to that. However, if you interfere with the new Watcher or countermand his authority in any way, you will be dealt with. Congratulations again.
Bite me.
Yeah, asshole.
Yes. Well, colorful girl.
Well, it's just... I mean, he's been fired. He's unemployed.
Well, yeah, it is. It doesn't have a
Between
wall on
jobs.
top, yeah.
Giles isn't going anywhere, Will. The important thing is that I kept up my special birthday tradition of gut-wrenching misery and horror.
Bright side to everything?
Just feel better when I get my strength back.
Give you a hand with that, little lady?
Oh, Jesus.
You're loving this far too much.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Admit it, sometimes you just need a big, strong man.
Yeah.
Which isn't you right now.
Oh, Will, give me a hand with that.
Yes, Willow.
Oh, Willow. Oh, for heaven's sake. That was good.
Hilarious.
That was good. Helpless?
Helpless. This
Yeah.
is one of my favorites.
That was very good.
I'm trying to think if this is one of my top 10s. I can't remember, but
Well,
I know it's near there if it's not. But I
It
love
leads up into, I'm interested to see who the next handler is. You know, for Giles. Oh, okay. You know, of course.
Of course.
But
Don't we, people? We know.
Well, I'm interested in that because
Right.
Giles is great.
Yep. So, and he's gonna, well,
What? He's gonna what?
have to take on 2 Slayers because he's got it. And you know, Faith's a wild card because she.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
She's still out there, isn't she?
She doesn't follow the rules
So-
like Buffy does.
So is the handler a he or she?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You shall have to wait
Christine,
and see.
You know.
You shall have to wait and see. Anyway,
Son of evil.
I love this episode because
That was
again
good.
that I recognize everybody in here except for the one guy that got killed. I don't know who he was.
Oh yeah, that guy. I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, I recognize the one guy who played in Enterprise as the engineer / weapons officer.
Right. And the other guy played in Walking Dead as
So many
well. He's
things.
played in so many things as an asshole,
Always
a
plays
villain.
an
Yeah,
asshole,
he's
a villain.
he's always a jerk.
I know in Voyager he started off as a villain. And
He
then
was in Voyager.
Oh yeah, he was in an episode of Voyager.
Oh, I didn't realize
Then
that.
he ended
Okay.
up being a good guy. Something happened where
Wow.
he ended up being a good
That's
guy.
unusual.
Yeah. So did what's his name playing Voyager? Your guy from Deadwood, the doctor.
Oh, Brad Dourif.
Yeah, he played a Betazoid, a crazy
He
Betazoid.
did. I do recall that. Yeah. Of course, there again, he was crazy.
Yeah,
So.
but those two, they always play.
They always played nutsy. They're nutsy.
Nuts people. But anyway, like I said, I love this episode because I recognized everybody in it. I love the relationship between Giles and Buffy here.
Yeah.
It's like you could tell he didn't want to do this. To me, and it's like I know a lot of people explain that he couldn't have not followed orders in that because the Watchers Council have so much power that
Right.
they could end up deporting him
Mhm.
back to Britain too. So he could not follow orders, but I think I would have.
Yeah, but then he was
told Buffy
persecuted.
at least.
He was persecuted for following orders after that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
he followed orders, and it's like all of a sudden, well, you didn't perform up to.
Well, no, because he didn't follow it to the T. He
Well.
started to. He got fired because he didn't. He wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to interfere with that at all.
I know, but sometimes
So-
things happen where you have to.
Yeah, and I blame the
interject,
Watchers
you know.
Council for that because
Yeah.
it's like their damn thing that they set up totally went haywire, and they're still trying to go by the thing when
Yeah.
their script has been tore up and burned, and you're still trying to go by this. He's kidnapped this woman's mother. Now it's not just her in this.
Update things.
Yeah.
Update things,
You can't
and
keep
yeah.
doing, yeah. And it's like depending on what Slayer in there. Now, to me, and don't kill me for this, guys. If it would have been Kendra, I can see that going for her because she's one of the girls that like to follow the rules. If they'd have been dealing with Faith, she'd probably end up trying to kill everybody for that.
Well, yeah.
See,
right.
because it's like, but she would have probably ran away anyway. It's like she don't like to follow the rules herself, and you're gonna force her into something like this.
See, that's what I mean. Slayers, all the Slayers are different.
Yeah, but like
You have to go individually. You can't just go by a program
Yeah.
and not have some outreach to go somewhere or the other.
yeah,
It's-
the Watchers
everybody's not the
Council,
same.
the Watchers Council are assholes.
Well,
Like
yeah.
like Giles says that you guys are waging war, but she's
Yeah.
the one that's fighting it.
Yeah.
You guys are just sitting on your asses reading your books and
Yeah.
and like basically going to school, and you're not
Pass.
not on the field.
You're passing decisions based on textbook
Yeah.
analogy. And you have to be in the field sometimes to realize what's going on.
Yeah,
Just like nowadays, battlefield commanders, you have to know what's going on.
it's like
You gotta have boots on the
generals.
ground.
I mean, generals, they know because they've been on the field. They haven't
Yeah.
just done book smarts. They've done a little bit of both.
Well, they've
but
done
they've
both,
been
yeah.
on the field. You can't
Right,
just dictate
right.
stuff and you don't.
First-hand experience.
Mm-mm.
Nothing better than it. So,
Ugh, like, yeah, when I first saw this, I was like, well, the Watchers Council was kind of assholes.
Yeah, well, this kind of got me
They
worked
were
up.
assholes.
This is a good episode here, and I haven't really been that worked up over most of the episodes, but this kind of got me going.
Yeah, I remember yelling, "You can't fire Giles. Who the hell you gonna have?
Yeah.
Nobody. Buffy's not gonna listen to anybody but Giles. What are you talking about?" And Faith definitely is not gonna listen to anybody.
No, she barely listens to
Yeah.
Giles. It's like, it
So that was just wrong decisions on. I hated Travers after this, and this is the first time I met him, and it's like, ugh. I was like,
who's Travers?
That's the Watcher guy. The head.
Oh, that guy. Okay, all right. Harris Hewlin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, I do. This is one of my favorite episodes, in that it gets heated and it's like a lot of people don't understand why Buffy got upset with this at Giles, and I'm like, come on, she got poison and give her time, and she did understand that he, in his job, had to do this, otherwise he would get fired like he did. That's that look.
Well, he eventually did anyway.
But in the moment, somebody that you trusted has been putting stuff in you to make you lose what you have. It's like, of course she's gonna feel like you've been poisoned. Yeah, by somebody that she thought of as a father figure.
Right.
So yes, of course she's gonna be upset.
Yep.
But then that bond, and to me at the end, that bond between them became stronger because they understood each other.
Yeah.
And that better with all that situation. So, and Joyce, to me, that whole situation where she got caught, it would have been harder for me because I got a Slayer for a daughter. I've seen the shit she had to fight. I know what goes bump in the night now. Why the hell am I going to go outside alone on the porch because I hear something at night when I know that there's vampires out there?
Well,
and that my Slayer daughter's not here with me right now.
That would be the last thing I would do.
So, yeah. The first thing I'd be on the phone with is Buffy, even though she probably couldn't have helped her at that time because she was weakened.
The 911. It's like,
she would have got them killed. But anyway.
Well, whatever,
That would have bought her some time.
Yeah, exactly. You called the cops there. But
maybe not, because they would have broken into. Well, no, they couldn't have, because they couldn't have got invited to the house. Well, I forgot about that, guys. They weren't invited. They couldn't have come in. So.
Well,
that's why she should have stayed in the house.
I think Joyce is going to be involved in other things because I think basically Joyce is like, she doesn't think beyond a certain point.
Yeah,
she's not far thinking. She's close term. She's not far term. So she thinks about Buffy and, oh God, I got to do this now, and it's like,
trying to get her into a normal life. And
you got to think about the long-term consequences of this. But that's her. That's her thinking pattern. So that's just the way it's going to be. So I see that happening. Am I right?
See her
getting involved in certain things and having to be rescued.
Rescued a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Well, because she's barely home most of the time.
Okay.
She's got her gallery and she's always out of town and stuff. But when she is here, she always ends up getting in trouble
She's
somehow.
in trouble. So I just see that being a recurring theme. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our take on this episode, guys. We're going to call it a day here until next episode. This is Cool Engine signing off.
Well, we're signing off, but watch us with them. We're doing an Amazon Prime series. Isn't it Amazon?
Yes, Amazon Prime.
And it's called Them. And it's
very
excellent.
Good.
It's very good. So watch us on that, okay? And you're going to be amazed at the series itself.
Yeah.
So it's very disturbing, very good though, and well worth watching.
Yeah. All right, this is Cool Engine signing off. I'm Christine.
I'm Mark.
And we will catch you later.
Yes, we will. Bye now.